Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Star Trek Online. As always, I am your host, J-Square John Jeremy, and last we left off, we have managed to take control of the IKS Iskara. We have eliminated our captain after our former first officer tried to do the same and failed. Now we are in charge here, and we've taken care of a couple of Federation vessels who were pestering us, and now we're looking for our sister bird of prey, the one who was originally delivering us the Federation prisoner. Let's go ahead and scan for the Segpa. Let's see what we can find.
This is Captain Kadgar of the IKS Segpa. Where is Captain Jarlek?
Ha! Jarlek is dead. I challenged the coward for command of the Iskara and emerged victorious.
Ha! Finally! That miserable Toba had been a blight for far too long. Congratulations. May you bring glory to your ship and your house. Speaking of which, do you want to join our fight against this Federation Patach? My long-range comms are down, so I cannot notify High Command of the situation.
Kapla! Our disruptors thirst for more Federation hulls to lance.
Communications officer, make a report to command. Give them our coordinates and tell them the Segpa is in need of assistance.
Let's rescue the Segpa. Kapla! Alright, now, where is she?
Sir, the Federation ship is hailing us.
On screen.
This is the Federation ship USS Musashi hailing incoming Klingon vessel.
This is the IKS Iskara. Your days are numbered, Baktag.
Captain Jarlek, what are you... Wait. Where is Captain Jarlek?
I see. You were in on this all along. Jarlek is dead. I am in command of the Iskara now.
Well then, I assume you realize how outgunned you are? I'll cut you the same deal I had with Jarlek. Give us your prisoner, and we'll let you escape, and live to fight another day. Failure to comply means we'll disable your ship and take the prisoner by force.
You seem pretty full of yourself. I know you're a Federation Galaxy-class ship and all, but you do not know the way of the warrior.
Your order, sir.
Battle stations. Power to the weapons and shields.
You're making a huge mistake.
I think not, Federation scum. Alright. Now, let's take a look at her. So right now we've got our ally here. She's taking her on. We are... how can I do this? Now, we can increase the power to certain areas of the ship. For example, if I pressed attack, you can see now that power is being transferred from engines and auxiliary into attack power. Now, obviously, that has decreased our speed, so it'll be a while before we get to the Musashi. But the IKS Segpa can take care of the situation. Or maybe not. She's, like, really low on everything.
Activate high-yield torpedo by clicking on the icon or pressing Alt and 1.
I think we'll be okay.
High-yield torpedo will increase the power of your next torpedo attack.
All right. Oh my God! What happened there? What happened?
Sir, Klingon Defense Force reinforcements are warping in.
All right, but not now. Oh, I'm cloaking. That's what I'm doing. I'm pressing 1 to cloak. That's my problem. Don't do that, John. Now is not the time to cloak. Now is the time to engage the enemy. Alright, we're weakening her. I can see it. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Back off. Keep on that shield, guys. Keep on that shield. Fantastic. All right. Get our distance. Get some distance here. Turning us around. High yield weapon. Fire. All right. She's getting weaker. Our shields are becoming significantly weaker, though. Bit of an issue. Think we're okay still? Maybe. Turn us around. Keep our distance. Why does she continuously attack me, though? That's my question. Like, attack somebody else. Oh, she might be going down. She might be going down. And she is out of here.
Most missions can be turned in remotely. Click the icon next to the mission to report to the contact and turn in the mission.
I see. So if we click on this, it'll do it? Or this?
We're going to stay here while repairs are underway. But you need to get that Federation prisoner to Kronos immediately. High Command is expecting him. You probably want to space him by now. I know I did, but that would be a career-ending move for you. Just get him to Kronos.
All right. And we'll receive more skill points, more expertise, and a better disruptor dual heavy cannon for our ship, a free starship modification. Not sure what that's for. It's something new, I guess. And a free costume change. I guess it means that we're allowed to make a customization on the ship, but I'm not sure what sort of customization it's talking about.
Congratulations, warrior.
Fantastic. It actually shows us right now as a lieutenant. I'll take it. All right, guys. Well, we've managed to secure ourselves a vessel. We've taken on and successfully defeated a Galaxy-class starship. With some help, of course. But we didn't run away, and that's the important part. We could have, but we did not. We stayed, we fought, and we won. And that's the key here. Let's go ahead and warp to Kronos. Alright, they fixed that. Oh, wow. Kronos, the Klingon homeworld. I see. I assume this is Praxis. And, this is the debris from Praxis, and that's one of the Praxis mining areas, perhaps? If you don't know what Praxis is, this was the moon in Star Trek VI that, when she exploded, caused the Klingons to agree to the Khitomer Accord with the Federation, which brought about the alliance that you saw in the Next Generation. Obviously now at this point that alliance is broken. Don't know how the Klingons became self-sustaining. Maybe the game will tell us. But there you go. A little insight there. Let's go ahead and hail the Kronos prison.
So you're the one with my prisoner. Congratulations. We've captured him many times, but no one has ever actually gotten him as far as Kronos before he escaped. He's quite the prize. Beam down directly to the prison here in First City, and we'll make arrangements for the prisoner transfer. Kronos prison facility out.
Nice lizard-like tones there. So First City is basically your capital when it comes to Kronos, much like in the game Earth Space Dock is for the Federation, and the Romulan fleet is for the Romulans. Let's go ahead and beam to the prison facility with our prisoner and get our reward. Beam to prison. Alright. Oh, good. We're now with other players as well. So we have here Walvin the Terrible. Notice the triangles, the deltas above their names. I assume I have a delta above mine as well. Above my head, at least. And we need to talk to the prison warden. Is there a way I can expand that permanently? Would love for that to be a thing. Here's the prison warden.
Are you the one delivering my prisoner?
Yes. Are you sure this facility is secure enough to hold him?
This is a prison facility in the heart of First City. I have the strongest Gorn guards and the fiercest Klingon interrogators. And on the off chance that a prisoner even could escape, they would find themselves in the most hostile environment they could imagine. First City, the heart of the Klingon Empire, teeming with Klingons, Gorn, Nausicaans, Orions, and Lethians. I hear tell that there are even Romulans walking the streets these days.
You know, boasts make the worst prison bars. But honestly, he's your problem now. Take the batag off my hands.
Guards! Incoming Federation prisoner! Prepare Cell 31 for his arrival.
And I guess we'll oversee the transfer. And he's gone. Nope, he's there. Success. Maybe. Yeah. Sir, your presence was requested in the Warriors' Bat'leth Arena immediately. Oh boy. That does not sound like a place I want to be right now. The Warriors' Bat'leth Arena. I don't want a duel for command of my ship. Alright, I won the right of combat. I won via right of combat. We're okay. We've done it. Talk to Thrak. Alright. Thrak is not talking to me. He's moving around like he's talking to me, but he's not talking to me. You got a problem with me, Thrak? Do you have an issue with me? That's where I'm supposed to go to get to First City. Is there any other way? Anything I'm missing here real quick before I... There are the guards and... I can't go in there. I see. Alright. We are on our way now to First City then. Should be entertaining. I see. This is my very first look at First City. It's my very first time on Kronos, to be honest, I think. What am I doing here? I see. Hello. How are you doing, Sparring Master Bilotia? Bilotia, maybe. I don't like the look of this, though.
So, you were the new captain who earned his position by defeating his superior in personal combat.
I am. Are you gonna finish what you're talking about? No? Fine. I hear tell that you were listed as the second officer of the East Kata, not the first. Challenge rights are extended to the officer immediately below you. Otherwise, everyone will be gunning for the captain. Oh yeah? Well, the captain killed First Officer Duran, promoting me to First Officer in the process.
I see. Well, this is an unusual circumstance, and High Command wishes to clean things up, as it were.
Uh-huh. This is why you were ordered to Warriors Hall. Here we fight with the Batleth in traditional melee combat. Defeat the challenges I lay before you, and command of the East Kata will be yours, unquestioned. I see. I have nothing more to prove. This is pointless. I killed Captain Jurek, so the ship is mine.
You might see it that way, but High Command has a differing opinion.
It's this simple. High Command has dozens of more experienced captains waiting for their own command, and the IKS's Kata is just waiting to be given away. If you want that ship, you will fight here and earn it in the eyes of everyone in the Klingon Defense Force. I see. So, because nobody witnessed my duel, it was a one-on-one duel, and it was done in the heat of the moment, and the fact that I'm a second officer, not the first officer, makes everything a bit too weird for the Klingon High Command to just simply accept it and move on. Far be it for me to remind them that we eliminated Federation cruisers and a Galaxy-class starship along the way, and brought a prisoner to First City that apparently no one else had managed to do before. Nope. Gotta take the Batleth challenge. I see. This is why John wants to change the Empire. What nonsense is this? Fine. We will get this over with and end any doubt.
Open your inventory, default key I, and double-click the Batleth to equip it. Press Z to switch between it and your disruptor.
Alright, here is my Batleth. Double-click. It has now been equipped. Well, it's not been equipped yet. Now it's equipped. I'm now wearing the Batleth. Challenge and defeat anyone in the Warriors Hall. Alright. Let's see here. Who looks like they're easy pickings? You look like you're easy pickings, maybe. I don't want to fight the Gorn. How about an elderly Klingon? You look like you're easy pickings. Let's talk to Officer. You dare to challenge me? Yes. Prepare to defend yourself. Does that actually work or no? Okay.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Alpane. I am, at this point, randomly clicking buttons because I was not given any melee combat instruction. But I have managed to eliminate him with little trouble. Talk to the sparring master. I see. Are we done yet?
Melee weapons have a chance to expose with each strike. In addition, they are able to perform exploits as well as other effects. But you must use combos to do so.
Now, go choose another challenger. Defeat them, and there will be no question about your ability to command. Huh. There should have been no question in the first place. Ooh. Look at that! To execute a combo, use the left and right attacks of your melee weapon. Wait for one attack to finish before starting the next one. I see. So, Batleth slash. This is going to the left. This is going to the right. And this is a cross strike to knock them back. Got it. So, if I hit left, apparently it's going to stun the target. If I hit right, it's going to root the target. If I do left, right, it should be damage over time and an exploit attack. Got it. Alright, I'm going to leave that up there for right now. And, let's see what we're going to do here. Let's challenge... You know what? Let's challenge a Gorn. You dare to challenge me? Yes. Prepare to defend yourself. And it didn't register again. Alright. Do it. There you go. Hello. Alright. We're gonna try this out the right way this time. I like how he's not attacking me yet. Ha!
Enemy targets on sensors.
1, 2. Alright, he's stunned. 1, 2. Now he's rooted. Left, left. Oh, I messed it up. Try it again. Left, left, right. Look at that! Fantastic. That was the damage over time exploit attack chop. We managed to do that, and we eliminated the Gorn. In front of everyone. We have managed to be successful. That should be enough to earn us our right for our ship again, by the way.
You successfully challenged your superior officer in personal combat. In addition, you have proved your prowess in melee combat here in the Warriors' Hall.
Take these words as formal acknowledgement of your command in the Klingon Defense Force. As our newest captain, Chancellor Jimpok would like to speak with you. He can be found in the Grand Hall in First City itself. I see. Well then. Proved myself to you, didn't I? Mm-hmm. Kapla.
Take this kit. Kits add abilities that you can use in combat, based on your chosen profession.
You have received a kit appropriate to your profession. Open your inventory, default key I, and double-click it to equip it. With a kit equipped, abilities are added to your action bar that you can perform in ground combat.
Alright. I haven't gotten a kit yet. There are different kits available, and you should replace them as you level up with more powerful versions. But remember, you can only use kits that your class can use. Understood. Alright. So now we have our science kit, medical tricorder standard issue. That's this guy right here. It gives us the ability to use the medical tricorder, which increases our hit points. It heals us, basically, and removes all expose effects. And gives us damage resistance for 4 seconds. And we now have it equipped, and you can see now it has been added to my taskbar down there. Alright. Well, we need to head over to Jimpok. So let's exit the Warriors' Hall and head over to see the Chancellor of the Klingon Empire. Looking forward for this. I apparently refined 2 dilithium. Not exactly sure how, but okay. Is that Jimpok? Nope, these are all players. House of Lost Souls, Delta Operative, Eric Gashash. House of the Rising Snoo, Space Pope. Honor-bound Zeus, Mingus. Alright. And what are you?
The Bridge Officer Trainer is where you can add or change the abilities of any of your current bridge officers.
I see. I am the Bridge Officer Trainer. Do you require my services? Sure. Let's take a look. These apparently all require credits.
Remember, your objective locations can also be found on your compass, as well as your mini-map.
How many credits do I have right now? 0. Hooray! I love seeing a 0. It's just too bad I only see one of those and no other numbers before it. So you can go ahead and buy skills that you'd want to use for your bridge officers here. And, maybe train them? I know you can buy them, but, I don't know if you can train them. I'm sure you can, somehow. Notice there's also intelligence bridge officers and command bridge officers. These are new bridge officers when the Delta Rising expansion was released. Alright. That guy is huge. Level 47. How about you? And he's actually a Delta recruit, so that means he went from level 1 to level 47 since the start of this Delta recruitment campaign, which I believe started on the 3rd or the 4th of April. So he's put some time in. He has put some time in. How about you, Mingus? Mingus is level 37. All right. This is a fleet ambassador. Would you like to make a fleet? Apparently I can make a fleet already. Yep, I can make a fleet already. Alright, we're not going to do that right now, but basically a fleet in Star Trek Online is your guild. I believe they've even developed fleets so far now to actually own their own territories? Starbases, perhaps? I'm not sure there. Could be. We'll find out more about fleets as we get further along in the game. I don't want to give you too much wrong information. I'll give you smidges here and there, and I'm sure somebody in the comments will correct me. Lieutenant Biamara. How you doing there, Lieutenant? What you working on? Are you here to report a crime? Unexpected? Who are you? My name is Lieutenant Biamara. I'm the head officer for the KDF Military Police here in First City. You're assigned to a ship, right? I know that you spacefarers don't have much respect for those of us who spend our lives on the ground, but there's a lot to do here, and someone has to take responsibility for it. Most of my time is spent dealing with the usual problems that arise when you have hundreds of warriors in one place. Fights, property damage, duels that go too far. You know, the normal. Once in a while, though, there's something I might need some help with. If you assist me, I'd be more than happy to mention you in my report to command. I see. Very good. So she's a quest giver. I'm okay with that. What else can we find here? Apparently there's... Did I miss people? Who are you guys? Commander V. Klar. I can requisition bridge officers from him. Select new bridge officers, but do so quickly. What do you need, Lieutenant? So here you can actually buy bridge officers using dilithium. I believe you can also buy them in the market as well using energy credits, but you can buy them here and through dilithium. You can also buy them using bridge officer requisition forms that you can get from the C-store, which is actual... You've spent real money to get those, what the game calls Zen, and then you've now spent the Zen to get these requisition forms, and then you use the requisition forms to get the engineering officer candidates, or the science officer, the rare people. Notice that these are all purple candidates. It's very rare, so the very rare candidates normally are, usually, at least, ones that you'd spend cash on. There may be those that are in the market. I'm not sure if that's still a thing. Talk to Marauder Kazgur. More renegade officer reassignment. I don't know what this is. What do you need? Well, I apparently nothing, because you couldn't help me. I don't know what renegade bridge officers are. We'll find out about that later, I guess. Commander Reagan. Train skills. Lieutenant, it is my duty to help you retrain your skills. Okay, so we have an option to respec, apparently. I don't like my skill choices. Can I change them? Yes. If you have permission from the Klingon Defense Force to retrain, you may change how your skill points are spent. And I believe the only way you can get respecs is by going to the C-store or by completing high-level missions. How do I get permission to retrain? Gold members earn a free retraining token from the Klingon Defense Force each time they advance to a new rank. You can also purchase a retraining token from the C-Store. Open the C-Store and select the Services tab to purchase a retraining token. Ah, I see. So, the game is free to play. Technically. The game also allows you to become a quote-unquote gold member by paying monthly for special bonuses. Things you would get to advance your character faster, maybe have an edge in finishing up, your stories, getting better items, better weapons. If you pay monthly, you have a better chance of getting those things. Then there's those that have spent money for a lifetime subscription. They're always gold members. Forever. And luckily, or unluckily, depending on how you think about it, I am a lifetime subscription member, so I believe I always get a retraining token with each new rank. So that's good for us. And that means we don't need to spend money on the C-Store if we don't need to. Do I have to spend all of my skill points if I retrain? No. You may leave a retraining session with fewer points spent than when you began, but you must spend enough points in each tier to qualify for your current rank. Unspent points are not lost. Good to know, in case we screw up, which we probably will. Alright. And let's take a look at the map out here. Oh yeah, there's a lot more. That's where we're supposed to go. If we go this way, though, we'll find more people. Let's continue to explore the area, perhaps. Good. Hopefully the game lets me go back in that way. Maybe I shouldn't have come through here. Oh, well, would you look at that? It's Worf. Oh, I don't want to... Alright, let's go back. I don't want to ruin anything the game's going to tell me, so let's go back. I'm afraid that I wasn't supposed to go through there, and the game is only letting me through because there are NPCs walking through. No, I'm supposed to go through there, because this area is a dead end. Got it. Good. Chief Medical Officer. Apparently this guy doesn't trust doctors. I can treat injuries here. Do you require treatment for your injuries, Dijon? If I recall correctly, injuries were things that were suffered when you were on higher difficulty levels. When you or one of your bridge officers are incapacitated in battle, there is a chance that you or your officers will suffer an injury. There are 3 levels of injury: minor, major, and critical. If an injury occurs, the severity of the injury is determined by chance. If you have existing injuries, there is a greater chance that you will be injured again, or suffer a more severe injury. You cannot be injured until you reach the rank of Lieutenant 5, and you cannot be injured in normal difficulty missions. However, if you are incapacitated while you are on an advanced or elite mission, the chance that you will be injured increases. Well, there you go. So right now, we don't need to worry about her. But as you can see, if you play on harder difficulties, you can become injured, which will obviously decrease your stats and cause harm to your character. Or your bridge officers, for that matter. Alright. Very good. Now again, I don't want to spoil anything that I'm not supposed to. So let's just go right to the Chancellor, and then we'll go from there. That must be the Great Hall. It's got a big throne at the very end of it, so I'm assuming that's correct. I see. Stas. And, Klingon Temporal Intelligence. Talk to Temporal Agent Khan. Alright.
Qapla', what do you require from Klingon Temporal Intelligence?
Oh, it's the guy that we saw in the original cutscene, back when we first started. I see. So he's the one that guides us in the future. Who are you?
I am Lieutenant Quan of Klingon Temporal Intelligence. Starfleet has their own temporal division, and so it was decided that the Klingon Defense Force devote a portion of its efforts to monitoring the time stream. Although we've been forced to spend much of our time over the past few years cleaning up the mess left behind by the House of Bavat, we deal with all past and future threats against the Empire. I am authorized to discuss with you matters dealing with time travel or any visits you may have had from visitors who claim to be from another time.
I see. Well, you bring up an interesting point there, Khan. I missed his name when he said it, damn. Because, I had an encounter.
An encounter? Something temporal in nature, I take it.
Indeed. I met someone who claimed to be me, from the future, dressed as a Dahar master. They said to see you if I had any doubts to the veracity of their claims.
I am authorized to do a scan for chronoton radiation. That will tell us what we need to know.
Do it.
There is some light chronoton radiation on you. You were exposed to someone from the future, it seems. But not too far. By these readings, I'd say a maximum of 18 months from the day you encountered them.
18 months? But they were Dahar master.
You seem very capable. Killing your captain to claim his position already puts you ahead of most of your fellow officers. An opportunist like yourself could definitely attain the title of Dahar master in a short amount of time.
I knew I liked you. I knew there was a reason why I was fond of you. I like you. They gave me this device.
This looks to be a Tesseract-based receiver. Where did you get it?
My future self gave it to me.
I see. We've heard of these. We've acquired intelligence from Starfleet about an incident where one of their captains was given a similar device. These are used to send back information, and in some cases, physical objects from the future. I believe that if you were to do specific tasks that benefit the future, items useful to you could be sent back in time for you to use.
I see. Earn rewards by completing Delta Recruit tasks. These rewards will vary from items to marks, as well as character traits and other special items you can earn for fully exploring the Delta Recruit system. I require nothing further.
Your future self gave you a Tesseract communications receiver. Using this device will open the Delta Recruit UI.
Where is it?
You can also open the UI by clicking on this window.
That's easier. So this is the Tesseract UI. We need to complete missions to rank up our captain. We need to perform research and development, play through story episodes, join a fleet for bonuses at level 30, and locate Iconian technologies scattered throughout various missions. And a special one over here, and a special one here.
The Delta Recruit interface shows you what tasks are available. Once you complete the requirements of a task, you can claim the reward for yourself and other characters on your account. Only Delta Recruit characters can contribute to the weekly goal. Each goal has 3 tiers to accomplish. Make sure you check your Delta Recruit progress often as you play.
I see. I'm almost positive we're nearing the end of the first week, so we might not get to Tier 3, which is most unfortunate. You know what else is unfortunate? The end of this episode is here. Find out what happens with Jimpock next time on Let's Play Star Trek Online. Until then, this is J Squared John Jeremy signing off, saying so long and take care.